Okay, so question 1 is asking us to find the derivative of the function y equals e to the power of 2x to the power of 2 minus 3x. Now, whenever we want to find the derivative of a function that looks like this, there is a specific rule that we have to use, and I will just write that. So, yeah. So whenever you have a function y equals and then e to the power of f of x, something like along those lines, when we want to find the derivative, or y prime, what we're going to be doing is we're going to find the derivative f prime of x of the power multiplied by the original function, which in this case is e to the power of f of x. And that's just the general formula we have to follow. So now we're going to apply this formula onto the question. So y equals e to the power of 2x squared minus 3x. Now we want to find the derivative of that, which is y prime. Now if we follow the steps as I depicted over here, so we need f prime of x, and f of x in this case is 2x squared minus 3x. So the derivative using the power rule would be 4x minus 3. And since this has a lot of components, you see there's a 4x and then a minus 3, it's not just one number. We're going to put this in brackets, and then we're going to multiply, as we said over here, by the original function. And the original function is just this whole thing. So we're just going to put that all over there. So it's going to be e to the power of 2x squared minus 3x. And that is our answer. Now we look at our answer choices and we see which one follows or corresponds with our answer. And that looks like it would be A. So now we're going to just put A, and we're going to check our answer. Correct. Okay. Next question. So question number 2. Find the derivative of y equal to 5 to the power of x. Now, we have another formula that we have to follow. So if we get a function, and now I'm going to put a, but a basically represents any number. So 5, 6, 7, 3, 2, that's a. A is a number to the power of x. Now, once we want to find y prime, we're going to use this formula. We are going to put ln, and then in the bracket, we're going to put a. So a is our number from the original function. And then we are going to multiply this by the original function, which is a to the power of x. So now we're going to just apply this formula over here. So if our function is y equals f of x, or f to the power of x, excuse me, then our derivative, y prime, is going to be equal to ln, and then in the bracket, we want our a. So in this case, 5 is our a. It is our number. So we are going to put 5 in the bracket. And then we're going to multiply by the original function, which is 5 to the power of x. And that is our answer. And then if we look at the answer choices, we can see that B corresponds with our answer. So we're going to choose B. We're going to check our answer. And it's correct. Now, our final question, question 3. Find the derivative of y equals to ln, and then in brackets, x to the power of 2 plus 3x. Now, again, there is another formula for this, and it basically states, so when y is equal to ln f of x, but the same applies. Anyway, then when we want to find y prime, or the derivative, we're going to have a fraction. Now, the numerator, the top of this fraction, is going to have the derivative of f of x. So it's going to be this, f prime of x, and then on the bottom, we're just going to have the original f of x. And that's the formula we're going to follow. So if y over here, or if our function over here is ln x squared plus 3x, then y prime is going to equal a fraction, and the top is going to be the derivative of f of x. And f of x in our case is this, x to the power of 2 plus 3x. So the derivative is going to be 2x plus 3. And then on the bottom, we want the original function. So we're just going to put x to the power of 2 plus 3x. So if we look at our answer choices, we can see that A corresponds with our answer. So if we check our answer, it is going to be